Welcome to a guide in season 14 on how to win in ranked solo queue. We're going to be going over the most important tips to win, as well as proving that these tips can be used on any champion by using a different champion in each game. In this game we're playing Darius, and to simplify how to win, let's break the game down into early game, mid game and late game. Now the most important tips for the early game in order to win are always be on time to lane, reach level 2 at the same time or first, knowing your damage, wave control and gold lead. Obviously there are more things like jungle ganks, but these are the most important things that you can control. So you want to be to lane on time, as you don't want to be behind on the level 2 race. The level 2 race is super important as it gives you extra base stats and an extra ability. This allows you to out trade your opponent or go even in the trade with your opponent. There is one small exception to this rule. For example, if you're counter picked or against a high damage early game champion like an Olaf or Darius, here you would want to play safe and purposely lose the level 2 race, or you will end up feeding a kill. Now the reason you want to do these things is because it's highly likely that your opponent will trade you, and if you get to a point where you're super low HP, you will be unable to farm and lose XP. On top of this, you would have to recall, which again will make you lose XP and gold. So to prevent this, always be on lane on time and at least go even in the level 2 race. Moving on to knowing your damage. We know as a Darius we can hugely out trade the Trundle, so we want to trade him. This allows us to gain priority over the lane as the Trundle is lower HP than us and has to stay in the lane to catch the wave while we've already cleared the wave thanks to us out trading him. This then allows us to help our ally jungler, and since we dropped the Trundle to low HP earlier, it was an easy kill for her, and then we're able to clean up the 2 vs 1 vs Garen. Now this play is only possible thanks to us knowing our damage in trades and trading down the Trundle earlier, which gave us that lane priority. We got a 2 kill gold lead for our team, allowing us to buy more items, which is what makes you stronger and helps you trade even better. Now for wave control, you want to know when you need to push in the wave, freeze the wave or leave the wave. In this example we need to leave the wave as we don't have enough HP to contest it. The Trundle has TP'd back to lane. If we don't leave the wave and try to push it in, the Trundle will definitely eliminate us, giving him back a 300 gold lead that we just gained. Once again, this is going to make it harder for you to carry the game and win. Now moving on to mid game, your main focus is to do damage on towers and team play. After a team fight takes place, inevitably players will fall, meaning 1 tower out of the 3 lanes will not be defended thanks to this. Taking down towers is what's going to lead you to get to an inhibitor and win the game. How you damage towers and take down towers is by trading the enemy laner to force them to recall or just eliminate them, as then no one will be defending the tower. This is why the early game steps are so important, as they help you not fall behind and create a gold lead for items which allow you to be able to do this. Here we got a little team action with the jungler. Now he actually makes a bad ultimate, blocking me from stepping into the fight quicker, but since both of us have gold leads, we still managed to take out the Trundle with no problem. Since we eliminated the Trundle, we have a chance to do tower damage. Still in the mid game, and you basically want to continue playing with the team and doing tower damage. Here once again we have a little team action helping our jungler with the rift, and the Trundle shows up. Now if I was farming top lane and wasn't helping our jungler, the Trundle would have been able to 1v1 our Talia, preventing the rift and possibly getting a kill on Talia. If these 2 things were to have happened, it would not have helped our team to be able to carry and win. Again, looking to do more damage to towers, you want to get to a tier 2 tower to get 1 step closer to that tier 3 tower. Realizing we can't do more tower damage or dive this Trundle, we decided to go for a team play. Again, managing to get a kill and increase our gold lead, and the enemies end up surrendering. So hopefully you can see how one step leads to another step and it kind of all combines with each other. Unfortunately, we didn't get to late game, but you'd want to continue what you were doing in mid game, which was basically tower damage and team play. But on top of this, you'd be wanting to add in Baron and Elder Dragon priority. Here you should always be at these two objectives if your team is there or the enemy team is contesting it. Hopefully this guide helped. Leave a like and comment if it did, and see you in the next one.